my ex cheated on me, and the girl sent me messages with photos. And pause, let's just rewind to part 5 where we talked about she knew about me and sent me all the pictures. Let's just go ahead and give her a shout out, everybody. Her name was Cece. She lived in Miami and she made sure to send me all the photos of them. And so let's all give her a round of applause real quick while we're here. Okay, her time's up. But, anyways, moving forward. So now we're at a point where I'm extremely low in how I feel about myself. Obviously, um, I'm emotional. My dad just passed away. But on better news, my mom just moved back um, to Tampa, where I lived, not far away. Um, so that was kind of like helpful. And then uh, more of the physical abuse started because, like I told you before, he was waist deep in his alcoholism. And his one of his nieces, she had some behavioral issues, so she went and lived with her dad's side of the family down south in Florida. So then I was only taking care of one of his nieces, which I treated her like my kid, love her, still love her, took care of her until she moved out of my house, I think at 20. But so we're at a space where one of his nieces had to leave, um, and he's drinking all the time. My mom just moved back, and things become to get very physical at this point, like very physical. So his mom comes to live with us again. Again, she's back living with us on our couch. So it's just like the third or fourth time, I can't remember, that she's come to live with us. And that becomes rough because she was not working originally. So she was just at home all day, but then always had something to say about if the house wasn't cleaned, even though she was home all day. And I was at school all day, and after school, I went to work. Then when I got home, I cooked. So she always had an opinion about something and would get in his ear sometimes. And sometimes he'd be on her side, sometimes he'd be on my side. And then she knew about how he behaved when he drank. And sometimes I personally thought, and again, this is my feeling, she would drink with him to get him to behave like that with me. Because if you're a mom and you know that your son behaves like that when he drinks, why would you drink with him? So I would literally beg her not to drink with him, and she'd be like, "No, baby, it's okay. I'm his mommy. He's with his mommy. He's not gonna do that." But then when he would be screaming at me at 3 a.m., she would stay sleeping on the couch. So yeah.